Cookie a metaphor for like boner balls or something?
No, it's a
Yes.
metaphor for you suck.
Hey, just to like, I
You'll
think,
you'll give him a suck? Wow.
Yeah, let's suck them off.
hey, I don't
Wouldn't we
know if
all?
I actually, okay, I asked Meme King this, but this Sunday, well, not this Sunday, but the Daytona 500 Sunday, that night I am hosting an event, the Daytona 250. It's project on project cars, so
What
we can
time?
actually pass on the outside. Starts at 8, ends at like 9:15. Um,
8 Eastern?
yeah, 8 Eastern. The Eastern's the
Okay,
only time
hopefully
that
the
ever matters,
500
so.
doesn't go into multiple overtimes.
Yeah, I don't think it will. The max it's going to go to is like probably 6 o'clock, and that's with an absolute crap ton of overtimes. But anyway, we're racing the best cars in the game, the 320 turbos. They're basically the 2019 Cup Aero package. Um, with all
How
the
many
bumpers.
laps is it?
100 laps with day to night transition. Fuel and tire wear will be on for that race.
Iron Light race.
I don't think I'll have damage on though, because damage is kind of it prevents people from like actually trying to make passes on each other because they're scared they're gonna wreck.
I think you could have damage, but just make it like visible, but it doesn't actually make it to where it doesn't actually do anything.
Nah, it just triggers my OCD. If it's not gonna do anything, then I don't want to have it.
Your OCD sucks.
I know it is. It's awful.
Ah, fuck. There's a bracket on my braces that's like cutting my cheek, and it's been bugging me for the past week.
Stop
Oh yeah,
talking to me.
well, yeah, HS. When did you get your braces?
Well, September.
I got mine off in September.
Lucky bastard.
Dude, Pem with... Oh my god, I want to see Pem with braces. Because the entire time you just hear... No,
I
that's me
literally,
chewing.
the first like I think 2 preseason races, I had braces on. Remember those back in September?
Yeah, my orthodontist gave me this like wax type stuff to put on the bracket
Oh
that's
yeah,
causing
I
trouble.
hate I hate those. They never work. They always fall off.
I tried that, but it didn't
I
work.
tried sticking an entire tube of it in my mouth, and that's the only thing that worked. I had to like stick wax in half of my mouth.
I've only done it one other time and it helped, but that was with the front one. It's difficult doing it with the back one.
What did you just... What? Meme, why did you just send a random message saying, fuck?
Twitter?
Beam, do we need to worry about you right now?
Yes, we do. I think
Why
your question has
Hey,
already been
guys.
answered.
I really wish that 704 would actually focus on making the game better instead of this esports program.
Maybe
I
with the
just,
new guy they will.
I mean, I keep looking at it. It's like they have like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of online leagues. Why can't they just promote those and instead when they hire 12 new employees, instead of having them all for marketing, they could actually hire some new freaking game developers for once.
Thing is, there already are promoting some big name amateur leagues, so.
Yeah, they are, but it's stupid because it's like, why can't if they instead of spending the time on the pro league, they could be doing a ton of the amateur leagues. Like, why can't they have instead on the the menus how they have home esports and leaderboards? Instead of having esports, why not have a bunch of leagues there on the esports instead of it being the pro league qualifying, it could be a bunch of leagues, and you can fill out applications and send them to the league owners from the game. Like, why can't they do that?
Because
And the fact that
704.
they have setups for the pro league. No one, I guarantee you that they are only getting a quarter of the people that would try to actually try to make the pro league because they have custom setups. If it was just presets, I guarantee you they could quadruple the amount of people that would try to make it. I would try to make it even if it was just presets. It's just so freaking annoying. 704 games is gay.
Yeah, but we knew that to begin with.
Yeah, why do people have to whine so bad about E-Technics? Like,
Why is that a fucking joke? It's never okay to assault paramedics.
it's not a joke, it's true.
Oh.
I did assault paramedics. Jesus, Pam, shut up! Alright, seems like we're gonna have 16 drivers racing.
That's
Bruh.
fatness. We're gonna die. This race is gonna be just as bad as Martinsville.
Meme, stop with that stupid thing. What the fuck?
Well, I know, I already know I got muted by one person for that. I don't know who it was. That's not copyright, that's just a meme. Oh, I can't hear Meme King, he nat typed. Hang on, re-invite me to the party, Brett. Yes, I can hear. Who left? Did my mic... Okay, that played on the other side of the room, and it still got picked up. Like, that's so weird. Why are people talking about a big long stick? Is it... HS, no.
I like how fourth on the daily races leaderboard is Cubby's Rule 6664.
Oh my god, Meme, stop!
What happened?
You gotta admit that's funny. You
What
have to
happened?
admit it.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, Pedro.
What does Meme King do?
Look in the chat.
Have you ever shoved a turkey blaster into your ass?
Brett, send us invites, fatty.
You're a gay man.
7 plus 7, 14. We have 16 drivers racing.
Why are you guys gay?
You're gay.
Because
No,
it's
you.
2020.
Polycard or slash Grew card.
So some kid
Vector
airdropped
card.
this video on my bus. It was like really
You
weird.
did what?
You know what airdropping is with iPhones and stuff?
No. No, I never heard of it.
No, because only like 5 people exist that are rich enough to buy a $1,000 phone.
Exactly.
Dude, this was like $130. It's like $30.
You have an iPhone 3?
No, it's an iPhone 6.
Is it 100? Did you get it used?
No, it was brand new.
Hey guys, did you know
So
that my dad
140
had an iPhone 5 and then dropped it in his drink?
It must have had like a major Black Friday sale or something.
No, it was brand new. Alright, for this qualifying, I'm gonna use a 7 for the setup.
I'm
But-
using an 8 for my setup.
Okay, do you think a 7 would work with this setup?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
I'm using my
Ching
setup for
chong,
qualifying
bing
and him
bong. I
setup
like
for
to
the
sing
race.
the Asian song.
Dude,
Bing
honestly,
bong, bing bong.
Dude.
Him is a big doing.
do you
Fuck
think
Please tell me
bad.
LF isn't racing.
the pits are so screwed here?
He is, and
Nah,
that's sad.
he is racing. He asked me for
Are
a
you
set,
serious?
so
One
he's
second.
racing.
Yeah, he was bugging me in some for setups.
Why? Why is he racing?
He said, "Why can't you give me a setup? I run 10th every race," and we're like, "No."
He's like, no, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So who do we got in here? We got Justin Racing Fan, Meme King.
Oh
Ooh,
my
Rob
God, it's
Z's,
HS.
Me,
Ugh.
Pound,
here's-
Yoshi, Limestone, Arrow, ooh, Blood Friend, Bean, Nexus, Jimmy Neutron, Brett, Jake, and LF.
Oh
Ugh.
god, why is Jake
Anyway.
in here?
Ew, why is Bob in here?
Yo, why is HS in here? He can't even get 12 top 10.
What are these HS and Bob things? Ugh.
Dude,
Anyway,
who
you
is
only
this
have
guy?
11, I have
Who's this
12.
guy McDowell 38 fan? Why is he in here?
It's so stupid.
anyway.
Imagine
likes
only
to-
having 2 top 10s. Oh my god.
Okay, anyway. Here's a quote from LF. Have fun lagging me tonight. Screw this game.
Although, I
That's a
mean, to be
usual
fair,
LF quote.
I'd like to say that for all the people that think this game is like, I mean, it's decent, but I get where LF's coming from when he says it's trash, especially because it is trash.
It's an improvement. It's an improvement over Heat 3, but it still sucks.
It's an improvement from Heat 3. It's a downgrade from Heat 2, to be honest.
Debatable.
I mean, I feel like the physics are only slightly better, but for totally different reasons. But, like, the aesthetics and the way that you set up the car and stuff and the tracks, and
This
the
may
paint
just be
schemes,
because
all that
this may
stuff
just
is
be
better.
because I was a noob of NASCAR games at the time, and I didn't really know what glitches were in games. But I didn't really notice any glitches in Heat 2.
Oh, Heat 2 was great. Like, Iowa, amazing. Yeah,
Why
Heat
did
2,
you say Heat-
Heat
Hold
2,
on,
you
hold
could
on,
actually
hold
run
on,
the high
hold on.
lane at almost
Did
any
you just
track.
say Heat 2 was good?
Yeah, I did.
Well, it
You
was
need to
Heat 2 was good for different reasons in this game because it's like
You need
so
to
Heat
get
2
physically examined.
so Heat 3 and Heat 4 704 games got too big for their britches and thought they have a simulator. Heat 2 704 games made it clear to all the players they know that their game is an arcade mess where the whole goal is to wreck each other, and that's why it was fun. Is because they designed the game and got everybody basically knowing that that's why it was fun. I mean, I was good at the game, but the most fun part of it was going into the 40-player lobbies and getting wrecked and wrecking other people. That was the most fun part about Heat 2. But then they told everybody, all right, stop your wrecking, stop everything. It's time for us to have. It's time for us to have a simulator.
I am kidding.
Alright, then
pretty
just get out of
sure-
my way.
Okay.
I can't. I'm stuck on the outside.
Oh
so.
god, that's not gonna end well, that's not
Oh,
gonna end.
everyone!
Oh my lord, I'm
So underneath the apron.
I just
Line
passed.
field, line
I
field.
just
This is why
passed
you
like
never go
literally
too
the
wide.
entire field.
That's why you never go too wide anywhere.
Yeah, this game's kind of glitched like that. I hope I
Kinda
don't.
glitched like that.
The pit road is so small at Iowa that
No,
you
no,
can't
no.
fly.
I don't think I'll get my setup in.
I got mine in by the,
I got
by
mine
the
in.
hair of my balls.
I did it.
I got
did
mine
get
in
it.
just
I
in
got
time.
I got a pit again.
Okay.
I had an early pit
I
box,
like-
but I got mine in just in time.
I didn't.
Hopefully I can at least run like a 24 flat, preferably a 23.9 like I did in my other practice session.
If I can somehow
Alright,
rip
quitting
out
again?
a 23.8.
Somebody spun out on pit road.
Oh my gosh, we're 3 wide in the pits.
Alright, I'm pitting again. So.
Alright, hopefully I can run a 23.9.
Oh, I came out of the pits next to Brad Flynn, of course.
Wait, Creeper's racing? I thought he was banned.
No, that's Yoshi.
Oh, that's Yoshi. Yoshi, you're trash.
He's taking Creeper's car.
Alright, I'm gonna move down to the lower line.
Brad, piss off. Well, there goes my lap.
Yeah, Robert Gates, welcome back.
Did he even
I had
do
the-
anything?
I had to
Yeah, I was trying to pass him and he blocked me all the way to the apron. Like, come on, man, it's qualifying. Why are you blocking me?
I mean, it's Brad Flynn, I'm not surprised.
Well, I mean, of course, if anybody was going to do a douchebag move like that, it's Brad Flynn. But,
Alright, I had to pit again, so.
yeah, I only got a .2, so fun. Thanks, Brad
Yeah, I
Flynn.
just ran a .2.
Brad
I
Flynn's
still
just
have
a
that.
bag.
Only this car will then use truck will be fucking
Alright, now we got the setup in. Yeah, we can actually.
Dude, I look like a freaking Eskimo. Like I have my blanket over my head. And it's fucking. I
Well,
feel like
you
a-
are an Eskimo.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
you
fucking
can
Like, Bob, you are an Eskimo, though. So I don't know what you're
Alright, I'm 3 laps down. They're already on my, like, 6 or 7.
I thought all Canadians are Eskimos.
Yeah, we live in English. Oh, fuck. I think I have a coronavirus.
No.
Oh, no. Not another
Yes.
one.
Dude, you know
Alright,
what the
this
thing is
should
though?
be a
There's only
fast
2
lap.
reported cases of coronavirus in Canada so Fuck you guys.
There's only like 4 here.
24.1.
There's
Come on.
4 in the.
It's like
There's 4
300.
here in the U.S.
I
To
know
all
I
the
can at least
people-
run a 24 flat
Canada
with
has
this
such
setup.
clean, fresh air that we
Till-
don't get sick with your diseases.
To all the people that stay out in qualifying just to make the people that pit get less laps, I hate them all.
Cut Yoshi, cut.
2 people have actually
24-1.
said that they know they're slower in
Oh,
qualifying
hit the
because they don't
crease,
pit.
but we saved
I
it.
don't
They
know.
just want to make sure that maximum 1 pit stop can happen for the guys that pit. That's the
Yeah,
sole
I'm making some
reason
changes.
why
I'm
they
taking the
stay
tape
out.
down on mine.
And I'm like, come
I
on,
think I
man.
ran.
Tape's good. I mean,
Trying
yeah,
to at least
tape is
run a
great.
20.
Wait, how much
Yeah, no.
tape do you have on your HS?
It was at 35. I put it down to 30.
What?
Is the optimal oil temperature?
Are
No,
you
this
on
is just-
acid?
This is a qualifying setup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why would you take tape off for qualifying?
It worked for me in my practice session. Shut
You
up.
want to slap as much tape as possible on this.
oh, the wrecking and the tribal. Oh, of course it's LF.
Of course it's LF. Who else would it be?
Not LF.
Brad Flynn, I guess.
Thank you, Nexus. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I was at a good lap, at a good corner, and you just fucked it up. Nexus, you're horrible. You're absolutely dog shit. Nexus, this is why you only have 4 top 10 games.
24-0.
Horrible.
Jesus, who's this behind me?
I'm trying to get a 24.
Oh, that's Yoshi. You're fast.
How is LF so bad? Oh my god.
How am I only a lap down?
I am too.
How is
I
LF
do-
so bad?
I've pitted
Oh,
twice.
down.
I pitted twice.
Oh,
It doesn't make sense.
lame.
I'm running 24-1 somewhere.
Yeah, I am too.
Dang it.
It'd be nice if Yoshi didn't take my lane. Yeah, screw me up.
And of course I freaking get a good corner entry and I click the apron.
Go Yoshi, go Yoshi.
So many times.
And the next corner I don't get a good entry.
Alright, what's your fastest lap, boys?
Mine so far is a 24-1-2-3.
Mine's
24-0.
24-19.
Mine's
Wait,
24-0.
wait, did you say HS?
24.123.
I'm faster than HS, suck it!
How fast did you run, Blob?
Blob. I have a 24.006.
Ah, I have a 24.053 faster than me.
Let's go, I'm faster than Pencraft. Ease.
Imagine, Bob, I
just
hope
ran
you
a-
win this race.
I
dude.
just ran a 24.059.
This is like one of my
Yoshi's a
worst
If you win
stats.
this race, you can shut Bean up for the rest of his life.
Ken, what'd you say your fastest
He's
was?
tied with me in wins. That means he's
24-0.
tried extra hard to get it on the way, but he's not gonna do it.
No, 24 like 01.
53.
Holy
I ran a
shit, that's good. I am 10
24.059.
times faster than you, let's buy.
Well, LF
thank
likes
you.
the boner balls,
At
so.
least I was able to run a 24.0.
Why does LF like...
I'm not real happy so far.
What's your fastest lap, Limestone?
Brad, what the fuck are you doing?
You got my setup, right?
No, not
And
yours.
Pems.
I drive Pems.
Brad, just
Yeah,
learn the
Pimp is
fucking
so
time.
much
Don't
better.
just fuck you, Brad. Fuck off.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna run
Oh,
Pems
that's
for the
the
rest
lap.
of the
No!
Let's fuck right off.
Why did you choose the dive bomb there, LF?
Because he's LF.
Yeah.
Literally that simple. It's because he is LF. He likes to do things like that.
Bruh.
Alright, my fastest lap was a 24.059.
I
Mine
beat
was a
HS, but
24-1.
Bob... If Bob got the pole, then Bean's
No,
gonna...
there's no
Bean's
way.
gonna cry himself to sleep tonight if Bob got the pole.
Just for that reason, I hope Bob got the pole.
Oh, I hope Bob wins the race.
I
now
actually-
he's gonna blame it on Limestone. 'Cause
Even over me, I hope he wins the race. Well, of course you don't want him to, because you need the win, HS. It's not bad.
Yeah.
that you don't.
I need to
HS,
freaking.
You
I
have
need
to win.
HS, you need to get a top 10, alright?
No, I need to
to-
freaking dominate these next
To be
few
fair,
races.
HS, I will say this. In 2 races, I came back from 62 out to 21, so you can do it, buddy. It's not impossible.
I need to dominate. No,
Yeah, I just
I
gotta
need
come out
to.
for my 120.
I need to freaking dominate these next few races.
Yeah,
if I'm
you
gonna
need
have a
to
shot at the
just
championship.
mop the
races, and I
floor.
still won't win the championship.
I need to hope that Arrow, Bean, and Pems suck in these next few races, and I can get points.
We'll see
Third,
what
are you
happens,
kidding me?
HS.
I'm starting
got
six.
it?
Don't
I
tell
got
me
fifth.
Bean.
How?
Arrow got the pole.
Bean
Who
qualified
did?
ninth! Bean qualified ninth!
I'm starting sixth.
Being
the only
qualified
problem is,
ninth?
the
Boner
only
balls.
problem is Arrow is on
Brett
the
got
pole.
second! Let's go, Brett!
Brett.
Oh, Brett. Yeah, Brett.
Brett, that's Littus Tittus.
All right. I'm starting 11. So I'm
We have half the real truck field.
Bean qualified ninth!
I got
Nexus
sixth.
qualified last! Oh my god.
100 laps.
Man, who got
Holy
16th?
Nexus.
Yoshi got fourth.
Oh, I got
wow.
third. I got third.
See, I knew it. Brad Flynn was doing it just to wreck people.
What? Wait, where did he
Gee,
start?
Yoshi's a fast boy. Holy crap.
I'm faster than Yoshi. Ease.
Alright, wait, Pam. What preset do you recommend with your
Six.
setup?
Six. Go six.
Alright, I'm gonna
It's,
run six.
six is amazing for tire. Well, there's Bean already.
Of
Trying to-
course. I mean,
Oh
he's
my
Bean.
gosh.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, Bean rages his tits off at everything.
He does.
Like,
does.
you breathe on him wrong, and he's like, "Did you just breathe on me? How
I'm
dare
hoping
you?
I can just.
I
I'm
hate
hoping
you
I
so
can
much,
just-
and will
if
kill
you
you
say
every
hi
day."
to him wrong.
You get a second between Bean. Bean's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
No, if I don't win the race or something, I hope I can at least finally get another top 5 or
Yeah,
top
I know.
10.
I watched Justin's live stream, and who's got the echo? It's not me. I know it's not me because I hear myself.
It's not me because
I hear myself.
Echo.
I can't hear myself.
Oh, there
Oh,
it's
well,
gone.
it's HS.
I
Oh,
think
it's
that
gone.
was Yoshi's. I think.
Anyway, I watched Justin's live stream.
Oh,
and-
mute your mic. I don't know who that is.
what's his name? And Bean was so like I pulled away from him over a second. And he was like, "Dang it! I get screwed out of a win every week." And I'm like, how did he get screwed? I just drove away from him.
Oh, we're about to go green here in Iowa, boys.
Oh no!
Let's go
This
get
is-
some potatoes.
Hashtag everyone's getting analyzed.
Hashtag $200,000 esports.
Guys, let's see how many laps we last before everyone dies.
Hashtag the E-Pro
my
League
guess
is
is-
trash.
Bean
My
is
guess
so
is-
slow.
My guess is
Holy
2 at the
crap.
most. Wait, Bean is slow? This is good for me!
Oh,
This is
no,
This
good
is
for
great
me!
for me. What are you talking about, HS?
It's great
Oh,
for both
Yoshi,
of us.
no!
It's
No,
great for
Bean
both
is
of us
so
if Bean is slow.
Bean is so slow.
No, it's great for both of us if Bean is
Okay,
slow.
Brett,
Yeah,
thank you for moving over. See, Brett just has so
crap.
much respect.
Tightness.
He moved out of my way because he knew I was
Don't
fast.
say
I've
that
never
around.
seen that
No,
this
Oh
week.
my god.
No, Pam, don't say that around Hughes. He'll go off on you.
Why? Oh,
He
respect.
hates Brett, basically.
He hates Brett.
Why?
Yeah.
Hey, who hates everyone?
Actually, he
True.
likes me.
Oh my god, stop hitting the apron, everyone.
I'm
oh
up to
my god.
fifth.
Well, I'm stuck here in the. I'm
The
sorry,
only
Brett.
problem with
I'm
this
so
is
sorry.
Arrow's in the lead.
I'm plowing tight, man.
That's the only problem. Yeah, I'm tight
sorry.
as well. I can't wait to make these adjustments.
I actually practiced a lot with Arrow, and when we tested, anyone on setup 6 is going to be a heck of a lot
Holy crap.
faster than him on the long run. Like, a lot faster
What preset is Arrow on?
than him. 7. He's going to be better on the short run, but we're a lot better on the long run because
Yeah,
his car starts dying.
right now I'm tight.
Hey, I started third in 4 laps of third. I'll take that.
In 4 laps, I started 6th and I'm up to 5th.
Yoshi, stop being better than me.
Bob
Not
just
allowed.
channeled his inner being.
Yoshi!
That's only the, that's, as Roddy would say, that's
Oh,
just
no!
stage 1. Contact!
Hit the wall I wanted to go in.
Oh, I didn't hit the fence. His netcode is balls.
Here's a
Dude,
chance.
Bean is kind of slow, I'm not gonna lie.
He's really slow.
That's
did
good
not.
for me and Pim.
Oh, the 3-1.
And Arrow.
We're
It's good for
3-1.
everybody but Bean.
Wait, who's in the lead right now?
Guys,
Arrow,
just
and I'm
Arrow.
catching
I'm
him.
up to 4th.
I'm a little faster than Arrow right now, I think. Hello, Bob.
Dude, Bean's getting just held up, and he's slow at the same time.
That's a good
He's
thing.
probably getting so mad. He's probably like, you fucking fuck.
Y'all heard him at Eldora, right?
Oh,
he
yeah.
literally got touched and he was like, what the fuck?
Was it at Eldora or? Oh, Yoshi, I'm
Like
sorry.
a 10 slower than me. He's like, dude, I'm so tired of fucking slow drivers.
Yeah, I know. I like, what was it,
He was a
Limestone that
third
said,
of a tenth.
you're, yeah, a third of a tenth slower than him.
Dude,
That's
and the
why
thing
he
is,
calls
though,
you
and
bad.
remember when he said every Butter Hoss driver is
Yeah.
the owner?
Yeah,
He also
like,
makes-
what the
Yeah.
crap?
Also
Oh,
makes
my
a Meme
favorite
King
part.
dirty as well. For whatever
Literally
reason.
the
I
only
don't
Butter
even know
Hoss
what it
driver.
is.
Isn't Limestone is an owner? Aren't you the only Butter Hoss driver that's an owner?
Brett
Brett
is.
is as well, but that's
Oh yeah, bro. Well, yeah, that's
There's
out
more
of what,
ARD
5 Butter Hoss
drivers that are
Oh,
owners.
come on! He
What is
seriously
he?
put me
Is
in the
he
wall.
mad that his privilege was in jeopardy?
Who, Justin?
Oh, Justin
No,
is so
Justin, what are you
bad.
doing?
Justin is so bad. No.
Oh, and then whoever that was, Jake or whoever, I'm not sure.
Arrow's
That was
about
me
to
in
get
the red
swiggity
car.
swogged.
Oh, Arrow just hit the wall.
No, he's just running the Larson lane. It's actually good on the long run, like really good.
I'm
on the
waiting
Larson
for the
lane.
long run to come in so I can be faster.
I started now.
LF! Come on.
What do you do?
Doing.
The of course sled Brad, which got
Justin
on
is
the
really. Oh, Bean's in the wall.
I
No, he's
barely
gonna
tapped the
block.
wall and I lost 2 tenths. That's ridiculous.
Hi, Bob.
Fuck off.
I just figured out that this car is really fast when I do not brake.
But I don't want to. Oh, 3 wide. 3 wide, Yoshi. Holy crap, Yoshi.
Fuck. Look at that. Look at the bottom. Oh, it's Jake. Oh, fuck. Jake's coming. Guys, we gotta go. Here comes the wild Jake.
Go, go, go! Go! Bob! Go,
Oh
Bob!
no, Arrow pulled down in front of me.
Oh,
It
come
took
on,
all my
Bean.
arrow
Arrow's gonna
away.
blame you for that now.
I mean, we didn't actually, we made a little bit of contact, but it was all fine. He just blocked my lane. We're fine though. I made a dumb decision and I was gonna go for it really deep into the corner and we both just hit the apron. And
I'm hoping I can just stay. Oh, Bean is up to 7th now.
Please don't
Yeah,
dive bomb
I'm
me.
sweeping up with Bean right now.
Yeah, can you like hold him back, please?
I'm trying, but
I'm trying to stay in the top
Oh,
half.
Arrow
I need to
lag
get
spike.
points.
Oh,
If
here comes
Bean
the
isn't
top.
If Bean isn't gonna get points, then I need to get points.
on Bean. He's
Swear,
literally
they're better
holding me
cautious.
up.
Well, no, use his excuse.
Oh,
Move
I'm
him out of the
sorry,
way.
Jake.
He's
Oh,
moved a
yeah.
lot of people out of the way in past races for being slower. So why don't you do it to him?
Exactly.
That's the thing. He can pull away from you. I could have.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jake.
Oh man, that was a freaking Kyle Larson Chicago. Hi, Bob.
Hello.
Can I have
I
third?
feel bad, man. I'm out of here.
Well, you can make up for it by letting me pass you.
No.
Please? Pretty
You have
please?
to pass me the hard way.
Alright, I'll put you in the wall. Oh, I actually got to bend you. I didn't even mean to do that.
Oh man, okay. Arrow and I are having the best battle for the lead.
We're having a crazy battle for third.
Jeez, man. Oh, he couldn't make it sick.
This is actually some good racing.
Oh yeah.
Is that a left? I swear to God, it's at the left.
Who on the backstretch?
Yeah.
Probably is.
Backstretch?
It's probably him or Brad Flynn.
Oh, that's Limestone.
I
No.
just said I wrecked.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
I went
Sick.
wrecked them, so.
Yeah, I love
Oh, well, is that surprising to anyone?
I'm still freaking tight.
Bob is catching me an Arrow. I think he managed his tires better than I did.
What are y'all's right front tires at? Mine's at 71.
Mine is at 67.
Thank you, Jake, for shoving me into the corner. I had freaking good condition.
Mine's at 70 now. Oh, I got a big
66.
run down the back stretch. Ah, I hit the wall. That's nice.
Dude, I'm catching Arrow right now.
Yeah, Arrow's starting to figure the top out. That's what I'm really scared of.
Oh, why'd I go? Oh, Yoshi, I'm sorry.
You're racing really
I didn't
good.
realize Yoshi was there.
Oh, we're getting really close.
Oh no, Bean is in 5th. No, 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 no.
Oh God, he's getting good.
I don't need Bean to get points. No.
Bean just found I think
Do
he
not
just
let
found
Bean
speed.
get points. Do not let Bean get points.
He's moving up.
Please, Jake. Jake, please.
Come on, Jake, please.
I don't care what you have to do. Do not let him get points.
Come on, Jake.
Oh, I got a
Jake,
big
no.
run on the
Jake,
outside.
No. Jake.
I got to run down the backstretch. This outside lane is actually starting to come in for me.
Yeah, the outside
I think
lane's getting
Bean is
good
like,
now.
How is Bob with you?
Yeah. Come
I
on.
guarantee you, Bean is in the party like, how is Bob with you?
Come on, I
He
need to
didn't
get
believe
Bean.
you that you got a 23.9.
I don't care. I don't care if I only get 5th. I just need Bean. I just need to get points and for
Can you
Bean
not
not get
ice
points.
bomb? Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Jake, for running side by side more.
I'm actually, the outside lane is actually starting to work well for me, so.
I know, it's already good in 1 and 2. I'm only running the bottom so Arrow doesn't realize the
Yeah,
top
it's better
has
in
speed.
1 and 2 for me. 3 and 4 is good, but not as good as 1 2. Yes, Jake is blocking him. Jake is blocking Bean, yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
why
I-
is he
Thank you,
running
Jake.
by himself.
No,
I
Jake!
see.
Jake, no!
Jake, you're a legend. No!
Jake, no!
I gotta run down the backstretch. Yes!
Yes,
I might
Jake!
pass Bean here. I might pass Bean here.
He was so slow.
Should I just move up to the top already? Because I don't want to
Justin,
show
please.
Arrow.
Justin, stay back.
Yeah, I don't want Arrow to know the top has speed. That's the problem.
He already knows, though, I feel like.
Shit, I'm so sorry, Brett. I am
Well, because
so
he hasn't
sorry.
moved up. I know I can be faster.
I
on the
say
top.
that he
Dang it, Justin's trying to run side by side
Did
with
he
me and
move
it's
up?
slowing me
Did
down.
he move up?
Yeah, he moved up.
Car sucks.
Dang
I'm
it,
so
Justin.
sorry, Brett. Oh my god.
Justin's freaking wanting to run side by side and it's slowing
Oh,
us
Arrow
down.
hit the fence.
Oh,
Arrow
Arrow
hit the
hit the wall.
fence.
Okay.
He tried to run that Larson lane.
Oh my gosh, I need to freaking clear Justin.
I deserve that.
I can get by Bean, I just need to get by Justin.
Man, he already wrecked you twice at New Hampshire. I think everyone would understand if you bump it up.
Who,
Oh,
Justin?
god damn it, Jake!
Yeah.
Why is your car wake up now?
I might, if I have to, I will.
Oh no!
Alright, I got by Justin.
No!
Justin hit the wall.
It's just a
Justin
few to
hit
go
the
on the
wall.
stage and LF's in front of me.
I'm
No,
so
that's
slow.
fine,
I'm
that's fine.
so sorry, Brett.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's
fine.
That's a racing fan. That's racing fan.
Oh, crapper.
Alright,
He
Racing
also
Fan is-
backed up. Force
Racing
no
Fan is-
caution.
Yes, Bean slid up. I'm probably about to pass Bean.
Nice. Just don't let Bean get points.
I probably shouldn't have gone to the outside, but it's okay.
This preset
In traffic, the outside is amazing.
So tight.
Oh, Justin, dang it!
Yeah,
Justin pulled a slide job and it worked.
Dude,
I'm
Justin's
so
actually
passionate
not-
for Larson, of course.
I'm back
I
on
really
the
hope I
inside.
don't. I just don't
Dang
want
it,
to
come
catch
on.
Racing Fan. That's
I don't
all
need
I
Bean to
don't.
get points.
That's all I'm hoping for is that I do not catch
Oh, I
Racing
hit the
Fan.
apron. No! I hit the apron.
Bob,
Come
Bob,
on,
Bob,
Bob.
Bob,
Bob, you
Hold up,
have
Bean.
to stay
Hold
in
him
front
up.
of Bean. You have to
No,
stay in
you
front
have
of
to
Bean.
freaking hold him up and let me catch up to him, please.
Even if Jake
No!
gets by you, you
Being
have
forced
to.
to 3 wide. Being forced to 3 wide. Come
Don't
on. I can still have a shot, but freaking Justin is being really annoying right now.
Dude, just move him. You complain about it every week, HS. Just move him. Everyone
I
would
just pushed him
understand.
off the track.
There you go. Do what you
Shit.
have to. Get by him.
Shit, 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 shit.
Alright, I just kind of put him in the wall, which I'm sure he's not going to be happy about, but it showed I was close.
Well,
Of course, Bean's
I've
in
gapped
fourth now.
HS. To, I mean, not
Oh,
HS,
he's
but
calling back. He's calling back.
I've gapped.
If only
Arrow.
Yoshi could hear me.
I think Yoshi
Oh
can
my-
hear you. I think
He
just
can.
He can.
He muted it.
Mike's
Oh, he
really
can't.
echoey.
His mic
No,
is-
his mic's really echoey.
Yeah, he can hear us. I think he just
Okay.
can't say anything because his mic is
I know, like,
echoing.
a record now.
Yeah, I'm trying to freaking catch up to,
Oh,
Oh
Racing
my
Fan just moved over and let me pass him. What a legend.
come on, Jake. Do not come down. Now Bean's running the high lane.
Why am I the only driver that like never runs custom cars?
Bob,
Everybody's in a
please,
custom
like,
car.
block Bean or something.
Well, him. Let's see, I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
what
you're
happened.
gonna stay on the lead lap. Obviously, it's the white flag right now.
Yes, Bob, block Bean. I'm up to 5th. I'm up to 5th. Come on.
Or so.
Oh, Brett.
I'm gonna run the high side to try to
HS,
get a
you
run
have
here.
to pass
Hold on.
Bean. All right.
I know, I'm trying to see what I can do.
Bean, slow up. Let's go.
I'm getting a run. Come on, I gotta run. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
At least get a point, HS.
Alright, so
Nice, nice, nice.
I'm sure he's gonna be mad at me, but it was a slight bump, so I passed him.
Yes, Sage winner.
Yep.
Let's go. Finally.
Alright, I pulled a bump and run on B
No,
to
in
get
29
fourth.
My car
laps, I went from third
sucks.
to third.
Nice job, Bob.
I'm sure Bean's not gonna be happy, but I pulled a bump and run to get fourth.
My car actually sucks.
I'm used to be super mad. He's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm sure. Alright, let's make these adjustments, boyos.
Oh, I about forgot.
Thanks, Jocko.
I didn't
Thanks
get
for
it.
giving me a good car.
Wait. 35.
Jocko's in the stream, so.
Wait, you.
Alright, I got
gave
my
me
adjustments
the
in.
car?
No,
I'm glad I was able-
no, I have the setup, but obviously I'm being supplied cars by Force America. I mean, I'm on
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who is. Okay, that's fair.
I just
the
said
team. Come on,
nice
Mean
one.
King. Stupid.
I
Oh,
gave me
God,
the
I-
position. Yes, I have the
That helps
Highlander.
you. Yes, that helps you.
Yeah.
Oh, my leg is cramping. Not again.
Here we go, stage 2. Hopefully with these adjustments we'll be even faster. I think it's gonna be one of us in this party winning this race.
I hope so. I really
me,
hope so.
Bob, and
Oh
Pim.
my god!
Arrow's
Me, Bob,
already.
and Pim. Me, Bob, and Pim are all really fast.
Arrow's already giving me the bumper. This is not good.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jesse.
Oh, he's
sorry.
driving it in deep.
Oh, Bean. Yeah, Bean. Bean bumped me.
Oh come
Bean
on!
and Arrow
Who
are
was that?
bombing those
Brad
things in.
Flint dive
It's
bomb.
kind of understandable because I bumped him, so
Oh.
I can understand why he did
And then I
that.
get put in the wall.
I'm
Fine.
kind of being squeezed by all. Sorry.
It's fine.
And of course, lose this.
I
Did
fall
Bean
back.
just put you in the wall, Bob?
I'm putting Brad on the wall. He's so bad. Brad is so bad. He knocked me all the way
You
down.
said yes or no? Oh, on my screen he put you in the wall.
Come on, LF, go!
Why are you
Oh
making
my
it 3 wide,
God.
Justin, you stupid fuck?
Justin, come on, dude. Yes, okay, back down.
3 wide at Iowa just is
you
not
don't need to
intelligent.
break that much. Holy crap.
Going 3 wide at Iowa is just not smart. Why?
LF!
Why have you guys let 2 ARDs up my bum?
Well, Bean shoved it 3 wide, and yeah, that's what
Oh, an arrow hit the fence.
LF puts me in the wall again. No.
HS, can you
He's
please
LF.
pass Bean? Just seeing him in 3rd is getting me
I'm trying
anxiety.
to. I'm trying
This is
to.
where Bob starts falling off.
Come on, Bob, you got this,
I gotta
buddy.
run down the back stretch. Oh,
my
Justin, I'm
God,
sorry.
He's so bad.
I got kind of
LF.
loose coming out of the turn, and I came down into Justin.
Come on, Bob, you got this, buddy.
Shit.
Oh my god, the top rank looks on this car.
Oh my God, LF.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. Oh, Bean hit the wall. Bean hit the wall.
I'm running 24 O's still.
My fastest
LF
lap
back
is a
here.
24-1. I'm probably about to pass Bean right here. Got a big run on the high side.
LF! He just wrecked me. No,
That voice
are you
crack, though.
fucking
LF
serious?
doesn't get a penalty after this race.
No, that's fucking BS. Are you serious?
Did he
Oh my
seriously?
God. Yeah, look
That's
how
why-
far I am.
Why is he even running this race?
I don't know. HS, can you please?
Okay, Bean just put me in the wall.
That means you have right to put him in the wall. 'cause
He tried to pull a slide job and he did it Kyle Larson style. Oh man! Holy crap! I got so sideways. Oh come on! It's a multi-car crash. It should
That's
be a
gotta
caution.
be yellow.
Nope.
No?
Are you serious?
No caution.
No, more cars are wrecking.
There it is! Jeez! Come on, game!
I just went from 3rd to 14th.
Because
in
the
less
game
than
went
half
to
a lap.
freaking faggot
It's like David
caution.
Hoots is in the fucking
I went
thing.
from 3rd to 14th in a quarter of a
This
lap.
is like the Miami race last year, where we had 2 people lose an engine,
Bruh.
and 2 people
Now
blow a
Bean's
tire,
telling me
and 1
that's
guy
karma.
spin out.
I might as well take tires. Wait a minute. No way LF is blaming that accident on me. Alright, I might as well take 4 tires because I'm already back here, so I might as well
LF
take
is so slow.
Meme King's voice box died.
I got really loose. I just hit a crease there at turn 4 and I got really loose.
I love how
Oh.
the seams in this game make you
And I like how
unreasonably loose.
Bean is always like, that's karma for what you did in stage 1.
What the
Bean's like,
fuck?
that's karma for being born.
Guys, look who's in front of us.
God.
I can't see.
I'm not mad about Nexus, I'm mad about Flint.
Oh no.
Alright, Brad Fag?
Yeah.
Wait, you're not mad about Nexus, but you're mad about Flint. Okay.
Inside.
I mean, Nexus has
Oh,
more
you're such
talent
a
than Flint.
fucking retard.
Oh my rim! Oh
Wow!
no!
Brad Flynn just wrecked the whole field. Brad Flynn.
I thought I could get through that, but I was.
Brad is
No, I
actually
put
the
it on
worst driver
I'm on
ever.
the apron. I have 2 wheels on the apron, and Brad keeps going down like there's no fucking route. Fuck! I'm literally gonna eat him!
Whoa.
Oh my god, that was just, oh, what was that? That was a huge
That was a
wreck.
turn of events.
Dude, LF's in 5th.
I'm in 11th now.
Only
What? How is he in 5th?
No. Get him out of 5th. Get him out of the top 5. Get him out of the top 10. Get him out of the top 15 for that matter.
I am so lucky.
I think somebody DNF'd that. Okay.
I am so
What is
lucky.
going on?
I am
You didn't really have to do
Man,
that,
I am
buddy.
so unreasonably lucky to have gone around the outside to pass Nexus, or else, because if I hadn't, I would have been involved.
Lars, LF, not
Poor
train
wide, poor
LF.
wide, oh my god.
God. Why am I
I
back
probably
here?
just got screwed out of the stage, but we'll see.
Hi, Yoshi.
Wait, where's Bean? What position is Bean in?
5th.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he's in.
Noob. God.
Noof?
LF is so slow.
Did you say noof?
I don't care what I said, okay? You know,
Dude, Yoshi's gonna pass me. He's
oh
fast.
my
Oh, some
god!
cars in the wall.
And I overcorrected. And
Got it
God.
right.
I just ran my
Okay.
first lane for 3. Let's
Well, I
go.
guess I kind of retaliated. Whatever.
This thing is really fast.
I had to jump to the outside.
It's got some amazing engine braking on it.
Sorry, Bob, I gotta get by you. 3 wide on the outside,
I'm
never
actually
I'm
mind.
probably gonna get a
seventh
penalty.
position. I really like this.
Yoshi is hauling.
Yeah, he is, I see him.
He's gonna have a shot at the win, probably, unless somebody boner balls him.
Oh, don't hit the wall.
Ah! I got super tight right there, jeez.
Guys, my name is Brian the Garbage Truck. Everyone just get 2 top 10s and pick on the fucking team of the world staying out.
I'm trying to freaking get back up there.
Here comes Yoshi.
I am too, but you know.
I got
Oh,
2 top 5s.
Still there.
Sorry if I said you.
Ah, dang it! Ah! People are gonna think I'm wall
That slowed me a lot,
Flynn
HS.
lost connection. You know what
Sorry.
you fucking deserve that, you fucking prick.
Wait, who did Flynn?
Flynn.
Let's
Thank
go!
God.
Fucking thanks, on. You guys are fucking.
Kinda coincidental though, don't you think?
No, he fucking lagged out after.
After he causes the huge
No,
crash, he
no, he was still
was
racing
gonna-
after the restart happened. He was still racing after the restart.
Oh.
Yoshi, I
gotta
think
get
the
by
top
you, dude.
lane has just come
I
in.
wanted to be faster than Jake, but Jake just fucking.
Oh, I
no,
really
I
have to
saved
get by
it.
both of y'all,
Oh,
I'm
I
sorry.
saved it! Holy crap!
Yeah, Yoshi, the top is now king.
I really need to catch Bean.
Bean.
Dang it, Limestone. I really freaking need to catch Bean.
Come on, Greg.
Hey, just a tip to everybody. Just a tip to everybody. The top lane is now the best lane.
Yeah, that's what I'm using, the top lane.
Limestone.
Oh, Jake hit the wall.
No! I just went my left.
Bob, I'm coming up on your outside.
Flash before my eyes.
Yep, I'm
Come
better
on.
than Yoshi in 1 and 2. He's
No,
better than
Racing
me in
Finn
3
could
and
have
4.
had Bean!
Yes, Racing Finn! Racing Finn!
Did Yoshi just
Justin's
wall
around.
pop?
Justin's around.
I think
Oh.
Yoshi just wall popped.
No, Bean got to like second!
Dude, Jake, come on, dude.
Brett, I really need to... I mean, not Brett, Bob.
Be free to my little HS.
Thank you. Thank you, Dad.
Now let me cross it over.
Whoa, that's
No,
bad.
no, I actually have a chance to catch him. I have to catch him.
Racing fans actually giving me the run first one.
Bob, why?
I'm faster than you on the shorter runs.
No, you're not. Yeah, this is the long run.
Well, I'm still better than you.
No,
I want 7.
I need to get by Bean.
I want 7.
I want a top 5.
I want
guess-
top alpha.
I guess the bottom now exists.
Yeah, it
Come
does.
on.
It works pretty well.
I need to catch Bean. Bean's in 5th. Bean's in 5th.
The
I'm
top
gaining
was
on them now.
absolute king.
Oh, Bean just
hit
made
the save.
contact with somebody.
Yoshi
Oh,
hit the
yeah.
wall on the straightaway.
No caution. Please, no caution.
Yoshi had the speed to pass me.
I know, I just don't
and
need a caution
he
before
hit
the
the
end of
wall
the
on the
stage.
straightaway.
You don't want to get caution.
No, Bean's up to 4th. Brett, come on, battle with Bean.
Come on, Racing fan and Brett, come on.
Ah, I got in the
You're
apron.
You're only whoops.
Brett, you
Oh,
gotta
I'm
pass
gaining, but it's
Bean.
not going to be enough. Come on, Brett. I don't care if you have to bump him.
Yeah, just bump him out of the way.
Yoshi,
Yeah.
I would like to ask you to just kind of not dive bomb me at the end of the
How is Jake
stage,
so fast?
but at the same time that'd be.
Oh, I'm so
No!
sorry, Jake.
Oh, I got sideways.
Me
Bean
bad.
got really
Racing
tight.
that.
Yes, Racing Fan might pass him.
Yeah, I did.
Bean just pushed Brett up the track. Come on, go!
Oh, I
Oh
made
crap!
major
I
mistakes.
shouldn't have gone to the bottom. I
I made major mistakes.
Dang
It's
it!
loose.
No, Jake, why?
Come on, Yoshi, get him. Come on, Yoshi.
Dang
Oh,
it.
he's not gonna get him.
Yeah.
Are you serious? No, Brett,
Oh,
get
the
fifth.
stages.
I had the let off.
Get fifth. No!
Did
Oh
Bean
my
put him
gosh,
in the
of
wall?
course. No, he almost did though.
Racing Fan, go for it. Oh my god.
Dang it!
Brett got fourth. Brett
I
got
gotta
fourth.
apologize to the left.
I know, but Bean still got points.
Don't apologize to LF. He's the one who wrecked you. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Alright, are y'all keeping
Why
this
is
setup the
Bean
same?
mad?
Bro.
Brett, did you even touch him?
I think Brett may have moved him up the track. Alright, are y'all making any changes to the adjustments?
No.
Not at all.
Alright.
Dude, Yoshi's gonna win.
I think my car, I probably could have contended with y'all had I not gotten held at the back.
And, you know,
I'm
spun
taking
out.
half a can of fuel. I'm taking half a can of fuel in 4 times.
Why?
I don't
Did
know,
you not
just in
hit
case.
me?
No, I did.
Alright, I'm in
Okay.
7th.
I have a
I
feeling
lost
LF
2
is gonna
spots
have
on pit road.
I gained 1 spot.
Why is my pit crew bad?
Oh wait, no, I think I got 7th in the stage actually. Or no, I
Alright,
got
Meme, I'm on a controller. If you can't beat me on a freaking...
Oh, Yoshi, no! Why?
Racing Fan, what are you doing? Go!
I did-
Oh my god.
Yoshi
Go,
lifted
go.
so early and it
I'm
scared the
going.
piss
Oh,
out of
you
me.
field second up, field
I'm so
second
sorry,
up.
Yoshi. I
Oh,
just got scared.
Bean just cut me off. Okay, Bean, that
I
was
did
kind of
not know
your
you
fault.
were
I
lifting
already-
there.
Okay,
Go,
that
go.
was kind of Bean's fault because no, I had to run and Bean cut me off and I didn't have time to
this is
fully
not
lift,
gonna end
so
well. Here comes
that wasn't
Brad
really my
Flynn.
fault.
I'm
Wow,
so
Bob.
sorry. Oh, that was all my fault.
Brad Flynn, I thought he lagged out.
Jeez, Bob.
That was all my fault. I'm so sorry. That was an awful move by me. Justin, why are you trying to make a gap that's not there, Justin?
Come on, I mean, he's
Man,
Justin,
I
I'm
just
not-
cannot wait for
And I
that top
put someone
lane.
in the wall.
Hey,
That
Justin,
was
I'm
not-
faster than you. No, you're not.
Oh, Bob.
Ah! Everybody hit the fence.
The track just got like 10 degrees hotter.
Bean just dove it into the corner.
Yeah, its track just got like 10 degrees colder or something.
Yeah, it did.
It's probably good.
During this game, it probably went 50 degrees lower.
Oh, I am tight.
It's same, dude. I took the traction a lot.
Yeah. I definitely have a top 5 truck. I don't know about the win, but I know I have a top 5 truck.
Yo, Yoshi crossed him over. Like, oh!
Yeah, Yoshi, you
in
freaking
the
like
wall.
it.
No!
Oh! Are you
No.
kidding me?
That wasn't arrow. When Yoshi crossed him over, Yoshi.
Come on!
Oh, Yoshi hit the seam!
Please caution.
Oh!
Yes, caution.
Oh, an arrow! An
that's
arrow
good.
gets
Really good
collected.
caution.
Aggressive goes around.
Thank you. That was some great timing. Holy crap.
I might
Aggressive
pit to
just
take
went
right
around.
side.
I'd say everybody
Holy
pit
crap.
here. You're gonna be about 2 ticks
Yeah.
faster than everybody if you pit here. HFs,
Yeah.
that's a massive rip for you and Arrow. Both you guys
I'm
keep
just
getting
glad the
screwed.
caution came out. I would have been a lot more screwed had the caution not
I'm just
come
gonna
out.
say this: Bean is getting carried by the fact that you guys keep getting wrecked.
He is. Wait,
Like,
where's
he-
Bean right now?
He's third, no fourth.
Why are people pitting? People
Yoshi, if Arrow called you an idiot, you have to be like really stupid. Arrow's like the nicest.
That
guy.
is true. Arrow very rarely calls people idiots.
Yeah,
that's
that's
something very wrong.
when Yoshi dive bombed them in turn 3 and 4. He came up in the arrow and put Arrow in the wall, and that caused him to come in the
Dude,
bomb.
when Arrow
and that's
says
what
you're an
caused
idiot
bomb.
and then he's not joking, there's a serious issue.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
the
Arrow's
Bean? Okay,
literally the
Bean.
nicest
How did
guy.
I lose
I'm in
7
fourth.
spots?
I'm in 14.
Did people just
I'm
take
in
rights?
14.
Oh my fucking! I have Gavin, Nexus, and Jake.
Bob, did you take rights or something?
No, I took 4.
Oh, well, then
Yeah,
how did I
it's a
lose
four-wheel.
7
What the fuck
spots?
is LF doing? LF, you're a fucking bust. Honestly, LF.
Oh no.
Alright, LF. Alright, LF. Alright, LF.
Are you serious?
Alright, LF.
Of course, I was
Alright,
the only
LF.
one that really got screwed by
Why
that.
am I
Can y'all
getting
wreck,
sent
please?
by the 84? I'm trying
Can
to
y'all
get...
wreck, please? I just got freaking dumped.
What's going on? Oh my
Trying
god.
to go
Are you
into the
kidding
corner
me?
and Racing Fan just comes up into me.
Please caution. Please caution. I just got freaking wrecked.
Now I'm getting put in the wall.
Limestone.
Freaking idiots who can't hold a freaking
You're right,
line.
that's not limestone. That
How
arrow.
stupid can you be?
Well, that's my
Arrow
race,
got
everybody. I shouldn't have pitted.
How stupid
I should have
can
stayed
you
out
be?
because if you're in the back, you get wrecked by all the bad
Yeah,
drivers.
that's
Bob,
what
I gotta
happened to
move
me.
down. I gotta move down
that's
because
why
you.
it's been good.
How much
thank
of
you,
an
Bob.
idiot can you possibly be? I swear, if we don't get another caution,
How is LF still top 6? He is fucking awful.
if we don't get a caution, I'm gonna be so mad.
I'm probably just gonna end up wrecking LF if he doesn't.
Yeah, I really would appreciate it if you did.
I can't fucking drive like a shit.
And Racing
Please,
Fans holding
caution.
me up.
If we don't get any more cautions, I'm gonna be freaking pissed.
I just ran a 24 flat. Why did I not run that call?
You don't need to
Come
say
on,
that.
wreck, please.
The one time
Somebody-
that LF and
Yoshi,
Racing
come on,
Fan
dude,
decide to be
let's end it.
fast is when I need to pass both of them.
Somebody hit the apron or something, please.
Arrow,
Move
oh
away,
my god, now because of
people.
Yoshi, I'm fucked, dude.
Yeah, Yoshi was sending it on everyone. Holy crap.
And Racing Fans hitting me in the right rear on the straightaway.
Dude, I'm gonna be so mad if I have a top 5 truck and I get wrecked.
I mean, that was for the most
Caution,
part.
caution,
That was pretty much
caution.
my fault, but I mean, he deserved it. He put me in the wall.
No
so.
caution, seriously?
There's only one in our car now.
Ellen was flipping. And no
If only. Oh, and another car wrecked.
I'm probably
just
gonna
ran
get.
into him.
I'm
just ran
probably
into
gonna
him.
get a penalty for that, but I don't care.
I just crashed. Please. Yes!
Yes, I will have
Yes,
that.
that was it.
I could be wrong. No, listen. I could be wrong, but Jimmy Neutron spun out ahead of LF, and it looked like LF.
I'll send it to him next time. I'll
LF
say.
is actually a danger to the league.
I'll
I'm
tell.
in 7th.
I'll tell LF. I mean, he
LF
did.
is second. LF is second.
I was up front and I got put
LF
in the
and
wall.
Bob stayed
So.
out.
No, I stayed out because I served the tires.
My tires are okay. I just.
I feel
Yes,
bad
Bob,
for
you're
LF
welcome.
because I missed the corner, but at the same time, I mean, he did the same thing to me. So
Come on, let's get back up to the front.
he really did deserve it, but I still feel bad about it.
How was next? What's next? Do
But hang on, do you guys think I was in the wrong? Because that was 100% payback.
No, I mean,
but-
LF has been an idiot the entire race.
Come on,
I
you
don't
don't
know, I
need
mean-
a second like that!
And LF just put Bob off the track. That's nice.
And
No,
Arrow
Yoshi.
just wrecked Jake.
Both
Yoshi, you
times
kinda
I
put me on the
texted
bottom
LF,
there.
Oh,
Oh!
that was
Hi,
all
HS. I just followed you
LF.
up through the middle.
Come on, be third, be third, be third. Alright, I'm
I
third.
got fourth. Oh, I got fifth.
outside.
I'm in third. Entire
No,
thing.
basically we went into the corner, right? Side by side. He literally, we go to the corner nice and smooth. 3 and 4, he goes under and fucking sends me up into the wall. And then I touch him down the like when we go to the corner,
I'm
barely,
sorry.
and he fucking spins out. Like I can't fucking drive his car worth of fucking shit.
Yeah, do you guys think I was in the wrong for putting him in the wall?
No, you're alright. He's echoing. Yoshi.
I did it accidentally. I was trying to dive bomb the car.
Oh my god,
I was trying to slide job him. Yoshi, you're my
So
Yoshi,
can
you're
go.
my guy.
I was about to say Butterhawk's top 3, but
Who's that?
Go.
Who's the
Bob, I'm
13?
sorry, I gotta go.
Hold down.
HS, you're slow.
No, I don't care.
Dude, HS, you're so much slower.
Go.
Up the first.
Oh man, we got a record. 13's around.
I'm in the lead, come on.
Get outside. Please.
How does
Come
Mean
on,
King
let's go. I'm in the lead.
Oh, Brett died.
How can I stay in the lead? Probably not, because Mean King is on the outside.
I hit the seam. No,
Oh man, good save.
inside.
I got a lap win. 15 to go.
Shit.
Yes, it was Bob's revenge.
No.
Oh no, Mean King, no!
I'm so sorry.
Mean King!
I tried to get under you both.
Oh my gosh.
When I saw
Wait a minute,
that.
It might be okay.
Four wide!
Oh, 4-9 for the lead!
We were 4 wide right there, and we made it work.
What a freaking battle for the lead we're having. Pin in the wall. I'm back in the lead.
Man, I had to overshoot her or I was gonna wreck. Man,
Come on,
Yoshi, I'm
come
still
on.
there.
I want to get a
Jake's
win
up
that I
here, too.
actually kind of sort of
Justin's
deserve.
up here. Everybody's here.
Yeah.
This is like Smash Ultimate. Everyone is here.
Beans outside of the top 5, yes.
HS, if you win this, man, GG.
I really hope I do. Especially after the finishes that I've been getting.
Once again, I would like to ask Mean King to move over, but I really can't because he's faster.
I want to get redemption after the past couple races.
Oh no! No, Justin!
Whoa, Justin.
Watch out, Mean King, I'm coming up. I have to come up. Thanks, Justin, for sending me into the corner.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's that.
Oh, hit the seam. I'm on the seam. No!
Oh, Mean King, no!
Oh man, keep it green. Keep it green. Oh, that's an F.
That's an F.
That's a major
That's
F.
exactly like Vegas.
That sucks, dude.
That was so Vegas.
Mean King was fast there.
Hey,
That
HS,
sucks.
it might have taken us months, but I think we might have to rehash Michigan.
No, we do not. You got redemption from Michigan after you've won like 5 in a row.
No, I'm not saying I'm gonna wreck you. I'm just saying we might have a battle for the lead finally
Oh,
between the two
yeah.
of us. I'm
just
not
saying,
gonna wreck you.
I'm not gonna wreck you either. I'm just saying if I'm behind you on the last lap, I'll be
Well,
ready
of
to
course,
move
I'll
you
send you
on.
into the corner on the last lap. Also, Justin and Yoshi are here.
Vegas all over again.
I just
They
need the
also
gap to
exist.
stay like it is. I just need it to stay like it is.
People behind us exist.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I know.
I wish the gap was bigger.
I wish it was smaller.
No, I want it to stay like it is.
Get over here.
No smaller. In fact, if it can get bigger, that'd be nice.
HS, can you come over here, please?
No, I'm good.
I don't think
I'm
you
actually in
are.
position to win again.
Hey, HS, I have this thing.
Dang it.
It's called,
I got tight. That's not good.
it's called Fast Setup. Do you want it?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure? I can bring it with me in the car.
I have that set up.
No, you have to come back here to get the full one.
No.
No, just come over here,
I
get
know
side by
I
side
could
with
full
me,
setup.
and I'll give you my setup.
I don't want it.
Are you sure? I think you do.
Yes, I am very sure.
I think you guys, don't you guys think HS wants to set up?
Yeah.
I think HS wants to
Whose
set up.
mic is that?
Justin, you do that one more time!
Oh, Justin!
You do that one more time!
I mean, that's... No! Why do I get freaking... No, don't wreck him. Please don't wreck him. Don't, like, actually wreck him.
No, I'm just running him low. I just want to
I
run
don't
him
need a
low.
caution right now. I don't need a freaking caution right now.
Well,
That's the
there
last
goes my
one I
shot
need.
at the win. Thanks, Justin.
Come on, stay green, please. Stay green.
Thank you, Justin, for taking away my shot at winning.
Yoshi
It's
just sent
Yoshi.
Justin. come on, just stay green. If you wanna wreck after the white flag, that's fine. But not before the white flag.
Justin is sending it into the corner so he can put me in the wall. No, he's getting it. He's getting it.
No,
He's getting
no,
it.
please,
He's getting it.
Please, just keep it green. If you want to do it on the last lap, that's fine. But
And
not
Jake
right
just
now.
got wrecked. And Jake just got wrecked. Thanks,
Please keep it
Justin.
green. Please
Thanks,
keep it green.
Justin.
Oh,
Thanks,
they're
Justin.
wrecking! Huge wreck in the back! Oh my god, they're actually wrecking!
Keep it green. Thanks, Tim. Thanks.
Justin moved. So I ended up flying into Bean.
Come on.
Oh, not Bean,
Wait.
but
Hang on, some people aren't pitting.
Why? I can see why.
Anyway,
I regret
he's
staying
the
out.
one who wrecked me first. I can understand getting a penalty for Jake, but Justin better get one too. I totally did not mean to wreck Jake, but that was 110% Justin.
Justin, please don't send me. A lot of us did not pit, so.
Justin's getting sent.
no.
I hope everybody knows that. If we get another caution, so be it. Justin's not making
well,
it.
Pim, you're lagging, so.
I don't care. I ain't moving. And Arrow just put me in the wall. Thank you, Arrow.
Dude.
No, that.
Happened with Jake. Justin's, he's a twerp. I don't understand what his problem is.
but...
I mean, that totally just took my race out the window. Completely out
Yeah,
the
and it
window.
may have taken mine out the window.
I mean, Justin's, he's a fag. I cannot
Because I
believe he
had
did
the
that.
win locked. I had the win locked until that caution came out.
I know, and I would love to actually battle with you. I have to end my live stream. Actually, I'll do it on the next caution if I have a chance.
Oh man, come on.
It's probably because people hopped on my Wi-Fi. But...
Come on, let's go, 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 go. Now I got Justin on my outside, Yoshi
Bob,
right
you're
behind me.
lagging, Bob!
Now Bob's lagging? No,
Bob,
hit the apron, no.
And Nexus is slow.
Bob, you're lagging really bad. Bob, you just took out somebody.
No, don't wreck, please. Don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck. Great, now I got Justin behind me, that's nice.
Don't let Justin win. If you have to, take him out, and I'll take the penalty for
He
it.
went up the track, arrows behind him, come on, white flag.
No more
If you want to wreck now, that'd be fine. Justin, don't you dare
Yoshi,
send it.
why'd you pull down?
Justin tried to send it, he went
Bye,
up the track
Bob.
though. No, I had to get out of the gas, no! Moon King, holy crap, Moon King!
I swear to
Are
God.
you serious?
Bean got the bump and run! I beat Bean! I beat Bean!
Yes! Yes!
No way!
Yes!
13!
Yes!
Let's go, Mean King!
Yes!
How
Nice
did I
the
get...
first in 2 laps? Yes!
How
I'm
did I
sorry,
get
HS,
fourth?
I had to
How
do
did
it.
I get fourth?
It was for the win, I'm sorry.
Screw you,
Yes.
Tim,
I
honestly.
had so much, I had fresh
What do you mean,
tires
screw
and
me?
everything.
Justin wrecked me.
He didn't actually freaking wreck you. I understand he,
He
put
did.
you
He
in the
put
wall.
me in. He put me
You
in the
could have
wall.
you could have just put him in the wall and not actually caused the
I
wreck.
tried. I tried.
God dang it!
Bread is done. That's cool.
15th to 4th. How did I do that?
From 9th to 1st. I finally won. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get penalized. Get to me. I'm so sorry, HS. To be fair, I would have liked... Once again, neither of us actually get to battle with each other because ARD morons take each other out, so that's fun.
In Meme King's defense, I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's understandable. It's just frustrating. Freaking had a shot to win again and I get screwed. Did Beam finish outside of the top 10?
I don't know.
Where did he finish? Actually, let me look at my recording. Oh, he didn't finish in the top 10, so I think now I'll have the most top 10s because that was my 13th top 10. And me and him were tied for most top 10s and he... I came down on Justin because
GG meme. Sorry, HS. I need to talk to Justin. I really need to talk to Justin. Because I wanna know why he tried to commit rape. Hey, tell him to invite me. Hey, Justin. Hey, Justin. Why are you a fag? Why are you a fag? Hey, Justin, why are you a fag? Like, seriously, why were you trying? I knew I would have to file. I knew I would have to. I knew I was going to have to file sexual assault charges after this race. But I didn't. I have never had a problem with you until now. And all of a sudden, you start putting me in the wall. And then I give you a. I bump you. Yeah, you sent me in, you went on the apron, sent me into the wall, so I bumped you down the back to let you know I wasn't happy, so you go in the corner, 3 car lengths back, full throttle, go in there and slam me right into the wall. That's why I did what I did. You're a fag. There is no excuse for doing that. When I know you just bumped me, but you put me in the wall for no reason. You drove on the apron into the corner wide open to punt me up the track because you were so bad you couldn't pass me clean. And then after I just door you a little on the backstretch, didn't even mess you up. We were still side by side. And then a lap later, after you lose me because you're just slow. After I pull away, you just drive straight onto the apron and fly in there and slam me into the wall. You're a fag. There was no excuse for that. And then you made me take out Jake. I didn't mean to. I was trying to take you out. I'm sorry to Jake for that. But you were seriously a fag, Justin. I don't understand why you did that. Explain to me then why you fly into the corner 3 car lengths back and slam me into the wall. Explain. I want to hear. I did. It's because you did it to me. It was just retaliation. So why did you do it in the first place? Because right now it just sounds like you're a retard whose eyes go in opposite directions and can't see anything on the racetrack. That's what it sounds like to me. Then I want to hear the explanation. I'm giving you a chance to explain. I'm trying, but he won't. I have a live stream. You can go back and see it. You hit the apron and you walled me. That's why I doored you. I didn't wreck you. I didn't put you in the wall or anything. I just doored you a bit down the back to let you know I was upset. And then you overreacted. You way overreacted and took me out. It's like watching Kyle Busch right here. I mean, it's... And you completely screwed my race because I was faster than HS. We both were, but instead of, with 6 laps to go, instead of just sitting there and letting us both run down HS and then having a 3-car battle for the lead, instead you send us both, you send it on the apron, send me up into the wall, and then totally overreact. Yeah, because I was upset after you put me in the wall. The reason you had a run on me is because you put me in the wall. Hang on, all right, let me mute the faggot Justin so I can talk to Jake. Jake, can you hear me? I am 10,000% sorry. Justin likes it up the butt, and he put me in the wall twice. He drove it in full throttle for he drove it in 3 car lengths back. Full throttled me into the wall because I bumped him on the back after he put me in the wall driving on the apron anyway. I'm so he was a car length behind me going into 1. He drives on the apron and slams me and puts me in the wall. So I door him down the back a little bit. Like, not even anything that really messed him up. I barely cost him any time. And I mean, he put me in the wall. He deserved it. So I door him a little down the backstretch. We're fine for the next 2 corners. I pulled away to like a 3 car length gap on him. And then he proceeds to drive full throttle in the corner and drive me right up into the wall. So I was trying to do that to him and I miscalculated and ran into you. I am so sorry. That was 10,000% on my fault. You did not deserve that. I am so sorry. And then he proceeds to wreck other people. So I mean, I don't all right. So, Justin, do you have an actual explanation for why you were driving on the apron? Not the second time, but the first time. That'll clear this up. Because I seriously would like to hear it. It was with like 5 or 6 to go. To me, so, and he did it first. I mean, that if they do, that's complete bias. I mean, Justin did the same thing to me, and I just did it in retaliation. I completely... Oh, yeah, hang on. So let me explain to Beam what happened. So Justin's a car length behind me, right? So we're going into 1. He drives half his car on the apron so he can get under me, slams me up the track, puts me in the wall, so I door him down the back. Like, I mean, not even, like, hard enough to, like, wreck him. I just bump him on the door. Yeah. I pushed him down on the back to let him know I wasn't upset, but you can clearly see I did not wreck him, correct? I just moved him down. And so then, a lap and a half later, I've pulled out 3 car lengths ahead of him, so he goes wide open into 3, and does basically what I did to Jake, and full throttles me into the wall. And that's what I was trying to do to him. I totally miscalculated, and I'm so sorry for running into Jake. I was trying to get back at Justin. I should have just waited. I know, that was 10,000% my fault for hitting Jake, but... Yeah, that was, I got, somebody came, was coming down. I don't know who that was before the corner, but, I was getting under you. I was trying to get under you, and you blocked, which is expected, but... Yeah, I know, I totally expected you to block, but at the same time, you gotta expect, if you're gonna block, you're gonna get bumped. And I didn't wreck you, I pulled off a perfect bump and run. Yeah, I pulled off a perfect bump and run. Which Justin obviously has a problem doing. Yeah, Justin obviously has a problem pulling off a bump and run. I mean... Yeah, I know, I'm probably gonna get suspended for BS reasons, and Justin's not even gonna get a penalty. So, I mean, that's just how this league works. Brad Flynn intentionally wrecked the field. That was awesome. I don't know why did... Before you say that, yeah, before you ask him that, what was LF even mad at me for? Because I remember, I think I put him in the wall, but that's after he put me in the wall. It was just retaliation. I did nothing to Arrow, so I don't know what his problem is. Well, that makes sense why he'd be upset, because he's so slow he can't even be near the front anyway to know what's happening. So, I mean, he should have no input. If you don't see it, then you have no input to it, in my opinion. Because, I mean... Oh, I totally love that. That's why I was so bent on... I somehow drove from 13th to 4th in 2 laps. I would like to say I'm very, 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 very sorry to Jake. If you want to wreck me at Watkins Glen, you have all right to. I should have just waited until I ran down Justin. He was so slow anyway, I probably could have. I was just hoping, because I knew there was going to be a caution from me wrecking Justin. So I was hoping the caution would come soon enough to not make it a green-white checkered. Oh, I definitely have him. I don't want to hear him screaming about how he likes butt sex. But also, I'd like to say to Racing Fan... I'll let him explain his supposed story in a second, but Racing Fan, if you can hear me, thank you for giving me room. With, I think it was 2 to go, I took it 4 or 5 wide up the middle, and you moved. You moved over to give me room, and if you hadn't, we would have all piled up. Thank you for giving me room. It was with 2 to go, or I think it was. What were you saying, Racing? Yeah. Well, because I had a good setup, but, you know, I got boner balls by Justin and couldn't actually fight. And so, before Justin gives me his chaotic explanation, I've already asked, I think, HS this, but I think everybody in here has project cars. This Sunday, I think I'm doing it on this Sunday. I'll have to see if everybody can make it, or most people. This Sunday at 8 o'clock, well, not this Sunday, but next one, for the Daytona 500 Sunday, I'm running an event on project cars called the Daytona 250. I'm running it with the NASCAR, the Monster, what is it called? The 2019 Aero Package cars. They look nothing like a NASCAR, but they race exactly like NASCARs. They have... Ooh, that's cool. But yeah, so for HS, Justin, Jake, Racing, and Bob... I'm doing that next Sunday. It's gonna be It's going to be great. I've driven past Daytona, and I might be going to the playoff cut race this year because it's 2 days after my birthday. So I might be going. What are you saying, Jake? All right, and Justin, I think Justin's back. I would like to hear. All right, so Justin, why did you drive on the apron originally? So, by a run, you mean you were a car length to half a car length back and went in there too hard to... You knew you weren't going to... There, maybe on your screen, but I know for a fact, as fast as you were going in and at the angle you were going into the corner, you had basically decided you weren't lifting and you were going to keep turning left until you hit me. You were not trying to actually make the corner. You knew you were going to run into me. And I'm fine with... Well, I would have been fine if you had just hit me square and not that hard. Like what I did to Bean, that's fine. But instead, you drive on the apron and hit me in the quarter to punt me up the track. I mean, that's... Tight, you were 3 car lengths back. Do not understand. The small bump was nowhere near warranting just a pure, utter annihilation. I mean, if I'm gonna get a penalty or even possibly suspended, you better get the same as me. No, Jake, you were fine. I'm so sorry I screwed you over. Well, yeah, Justin's probably going to get nothing, and I'm probably going to get suspended so Bean can win the championship. I mean, that's probably what's going to happen, but... Jake, do you think I deserve a penalty? I'd be fine with the 2-point penalty. Yeah, like, I was 3/10. I mean, hey, and Justin, the thing is, we were both catching HS like a 10th a lap. By passing me, you were going to lose any shot at the win. Your best hope was that I was able to run HS down and get to him and hold him up. Like, that was your best hope. Why would you be so bent on passing me into the corner? That's the last thing you should have been trying. Well, yes, I was too. I mean, yeah, I was catching HS. I mean, once again, with 5 laps to go at a short track, you don't. If you and the car ahead are catching the leader fast enough, you will both get there before the end of the race. You don't pass the car in front. Hey, it's Bean and Bob Vegas all over again. Nah, I gotta go in a minute. I'm just sitting around. Oh, they're completely biased. Well, because the thing is, Arrow's a team owner, and he wants you to win, and says he knows that I'm your biggest threat. He's just trying to get me penalized, and then LF doesn't see anything. He's just going off of what Justin and Arrow tell him, and they're obviously not giving him correct information. I'd say 2-point penalty is fine. I did totally just wipe out Jake, but I didn't mean to. And oh yeah, I think I deserve a point penalty of like 2 or 3. Yeah, I say about. No, Justin, I think that we both need about a 2 or 3 point penalty, and that's it. I mean, 5 points is a little. If I get suspended, I'm just quitting the league. But I know, but Justin, there are things you have to learn other than, I mean, you were a tiny, like what Limestone said, a third of a tenth faster than me every lap. And there's things you got to learn when it comes down to a short track within 5 laps to go. If the leader is close, like really close, and the car in front of you is catching the leader fast enough, they will get to the leader before the end of the race. You don't pass them unless you are lightning fast. You were barely faster than me. That like if I was in your position, I would not have passed you. I would have let you run down HS before I even thought about making a move. Yeah, until I was retarded and accidentally took out Jake. It was probably Arrow or LF. If it was one of them. Hey, let's listen. Hey, guys, we're trying to hear. Bean. Yeah. This was Justin going to the corner. Yeah, that was just Justin going. Justin. I feel so bad for Jake because Jake was gonna get a top 5, and then got Mission Impossible. I'm so sorry. I don't understand why they're not inviting me to the owners' party. Yeah, and I don't think either of us should, because you weren't doing it intentionally, and I was just doing retaliation. I mean, we see people apparently don't get penalties at all for retaliation. I know. I say, would you guys think a 5-point penalty is good? Because I mean, to be fair, in a championship where Bean and I are right together, a 5-point penalty will kill me. What is it, Justin? Thank you. Hang on, what did you say, Bean? Oh yeah, and most of them are BS. Like I got a 10-point penalty at Kentucky because Arrow put me in the wall. Literally, that's why. Because Arrow said that I supposedly cut him off. Well, he said that I came down trying to block him, and that because when he put me in the wall, it caused a big Yeah, so I blocked Arrow, and I was clear down. I had like half a car length gap, and so he drives on the apron and slams me up into the wall, and that caused a big wreck. And then he blamed it on me, and I got the penalty for it. So, fun. Oh yeah, Michigan, HS put me in the wall, and that spun me out. HS will even attest to it. He put me in the wall, and it spun me out. Yeah. Yeah, they did. And then I got a 10-point penalty at Martinsville for bump and running people. Hey, Justin, don't throw Bean under the bus for this. Hey, I mean, Justin, man, I gotta say this. There's a difference between bumping someone when you're right on their bumper, like I did to Bean, and bumping them when you were over a car length back, which is what you did. I get it, and I think that we should all join the owners' party and, like, collectively scream at LF and Arrow that they are biased and gay. They're probably sleeping together. They make all those jokes about eating each other's toes. Well, yes, that is true. I will agree this. Dover was a better race than this. Dover was a better race than this. Well, yeah, I went from 13th to 4th here, so I mean, and I actually would have won if HS hadn't aproned me, but I know it was an accident. Well, that would be cool. But anyway, so yeah, if you would like to race my Project Cars race, just message me and I'll add you to its chat or whatever. Yeah, I think we're both even at this point. I mean, Jake, you have full right to annihilate me at Watkins Glen, just to let you know. You have full right to slit my throat. I gotta go. I'm just waiting for LF to announce I got like a 2,000 point penalty or something. I'll head out.